Welcome back to Streaming Media East 2017. I'm Tim Siglin, contributing editor with Streaming Media Magazine and media strategy principal at RealSolver Incorporated. Today I have with me Scott Grizzle. Scott, you've been around the block quite a bit in the streaming space, but you're now with IBM. So what's your title with IBM?
Right now I'm a senior solutions engineer for the overall IBM Cloud Video, focusing on the OVP and OTT side, kind of the hybrid of them both.
Oh, nice. Okay. So what's sort of new with IBM with their video cloud these days?
Well, actually the biggest thing right now is the cognitive. Everything about Watson. Everybody knows about Watson and everything like that. But like we showed at NAB, a lot of the intelligence behind it. Basically, content enrichment, more be able to pull out information and make highlight reels. Be able to do speech to text with sentiment analysis. So you have a project going on, we can read all Twitter feeds and things like that. So we also do a lot of work with TED Talk. We're able to connect through and showing the TED Talk route, that if you put videos in there and you can have recommendations in it. You type a keyword in, then the next thing here are other similar videos that emphasize what you typed in.
Interesting. So it's a recommendation engine on steroids to a certain extent. Okay. You ever read Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency?
I have not.
Okay. Douglas Adams wrote Hitchhiker's Guide. He
then
wrote this book. There was a Watson-like character in there called the Electric Monk, which would tell you what to think. They plugged it up to the multi-channel VCR in those days, obviously, and it fried its brain because there were too many competing, thought processes and like that.
Yeah.
So Watson and cognitive recommendation engines, is that the kind of thing from an OVP and OTT standpoint that you'll see customers wanting to implement instead of having to build their own search engines or recommendation engines?
Yes. Actually at NAB we were showing a Morgan trailer.
Okay.
Actually Watson actually edited the trailer. It took through all the videos, all the horror films, we uploaded in there, and also all the trailers. So it went through for all the cool scenes and made a trailer. So
and by cool scenes, that means in a horror movie, things that obviously are disturbing to other people.
Exactly.
All right.
But that same information that you can do that can also be long form editing. It can go through, add tells, cut its ends. So it can also pull clips out, give you the metadata, and make it searchable. That when you do put in like your recommendation or your search like that, it'll pop up because all the metadata information in there. Okay. You have the video ID along with all the key terms and all the aspects of all the videos.
So IBM has been known for doing a number of innovative things over the years. Obviously Watson is one of them, beyond just video, chess, etc. But what makes IBM's commitment to video more apparent to people in the industry who are used to using other, say, solutions for cloud?
Well, obviously the IBM Cloud Video Group is the former Clearleap and former Ustream. Right. So we're combining those together to make kind of this Uber OTT OVP platform, and that's a key thing IBM's going after, is going after the cloud. Okay. Because they have the supercomputers, they have the Watson integrations, they have all the stuff out there, and the whole route is they realize the future is going to be more cloud computing, cloud networking, and also cloud video, because that's where a lot of traffic comes in. One-to-many is a key form going out there, but you'll see other things with IBM. But IBM's been working with media and sports companies for forever. We do the Masters or the US Open, videos like that. So IBM has always had a strong commitment to video and communications for that route. So now we're just going to the next level.
And what about formats? I mean, is IBM committed to supporting multiple formats beyond just AVC? As we look at VP9, as we look at HEVC?
Yes.
Is it driven by customer demand, or is it driven by innovation within IBM?
It depends on, it's customer demand. I mean, IBM is a customer-facing company, so what customers want and what they need in the roadmap of the industries is where we're going to leverage and go through. But obviously there are different groups inside IBM. So one is we have a consulting group that actually would go through and build whatever a customer needs. Then you have the OTT side and the Ustream side that would go through and we are more of a proprietary format. The OTT side is actually have flavors for all devices and connectors that go out that route. So we have capabilities for all devices, all things.
And you bring up an interesting point. I've worked with IBM Global Services in the past to build media facilities in Italy and other places like that. That expertise has been there for quite some time.
Yes.
Essentially what it sounds like with IBM acquiring Ustream and the other, that it brings a lot of core expertise in-house that the Global Services Group can then also leverage from their standpoint.
Correct. So yeah, exactly. That's why they really acquire both companies, is for that core expertise and the core technologies out there to go to the next level. Obviously, IBM is a massive company, but they're going to have the resources to go out there to take on new challenges.
Right.
And they want to have tools to play with to go out to that route. I mean, really, they're finding out with the watch and the cognitive that with the platforms how we have on there, it gives them the extra option to go after those routes.
Very good, very good. All right, again, this has been Scott Grizzle with IBM. My name's Tim Siglin, contributing editor with Streaming Media.